So, as you guys probably already know, me and the crew in our free time, the game we play the most is Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or CSGO in basic terms. But I found something so cool online that I had to tell you guys about. So if you don't know, in CSGO you can buy skins for your weapons, and the most expensive of the weapons are knives. In-game, the online currency is well into the hundreds to the thousands, just for a virtual knife. Then I stumbled upon this website that actually make real knives of the knives in game. It's a company called Elemental Knives, and these just look super cool, so we're gonna unbox them. Disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by Elemental Knives, although I wish I was. Elemental Knives, give me a call. We're gonna have a look at them. Alright. Oh, this looks cool already, and I haven't even got the cover off it yet. Oh, and by the way, if you're a fan of CSGO, don't think for a second that these knives are just gimmicks that are blunt as anything. No, these are sharp, and they actually have a use. Look at that! That is fucking sexy, that! So this one is the Karambit Crimson Web. It was on sale on the website for £16. The virtual one in the game, if you want a factory new one, is worth over £2,000. So you can have a real knife for about 50 quid, really, or you can have a virtual one for £2,000. That is nuts. Look at that. That, I'm really happy with that. Next one is a bigger one. Oh, it's taped. I get to use my knife for the first time. Holy shit, these things are sharp. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that in its box. That is a thing of beauty. That is an M9 bayonet. Look at this thing. That's bordering on being a sword. Look at it. Whew. This one is the M9 Bayonet Tiger Tooth. This was also on sale, down from 70. And the virtual in-game one is worth about £500, factory new. Maybe a bit less, I don't know. Oh, I am so happy with that. I'm ready for war. But yeah, Elemental Knives are freaking awesome. Again, call me. So you're probably wondering, why the hell are you unboxing knives that you've just bought? Well, I am gonna need knives for opening boxes that you guys send me. That's right, I've got a PO box now, so you guys can send me stuff. Now you can send me whatever you want, there's no limits, just so long as it's not like a person's head or an ear or something like that. If you also want to send me a letter, I'll also read them out. You know, it really means a lot to me if you send me something. So if you want to send me stuff, here's my PO box right here. It's in the description as well, so go check that out. Can't wait to see what you guys send me. Send me whatever you like. I will read every letter that comes with it, and I will open up everything that you send me. I've only just opened my PO box, right? But I received this letter a couple of months ago. Someone had posted it to me personally. Hey Corey, I've been watching your videos for some time now, and they are amazing. Very well edited, and you have got a very likable personality. You don't get enough credit. Don't freak out, I live local. When I saw the in your latest EFCon video, I just had to write you a letter. Spend the money on whatever you like. It's just my way of showing some appreciation. Lots of hugs, Ashes. So if you're watching, Ashes, thank you so much for the letter, and thank you so much for the £5 that you've sent me. I'm not gonna spend it. I'm gonna keep this, okay? Because this means something to me. This also brings me to another issue that has been brought up, is please don't come to my house. I know a lot of you have tweeted me saying, oh, I know where you live, I know where you live. Yeah, please, please, please do not come to my house, because I'm gonna tell you to go away. Rico's gonna tell you to go away, because it's our personal space. It's where we live, and we don't want that being interrupted. Not that we don't appreciate it, it's a bit intrusive. I am letting this one slide though, because, well, I haven't said anything about it, and it was a first time occurrence, but thank you so much for the letter, Ashes. But to everyone else, if you know where I live, please don't come to my house. Although I've been receiving a lot of requests for the DDG announcements chat on Telegram and on Discord. So just to revitalize that, there's a link below for those as well. But you clicked on this video for a reason, and that's me to read some comments. So let's get right into it. Carth Kilo asks, hey Corey, say yeah. Yeah? Next comment. Sci-Fi the Wolf says, why will you never play Skyrim? It was so good! I did notice that in the last reading your comments video that I received quite a few angry comments about me not liking Skyrim, but there is a very good reason for this. One, I'm not really the biggest fan. I'm not saying all of them are bad, but I'm just not the biggest fan of medieval fantasy sort of thing in games. But the main reason is, okay, I know this has happened to everyone, and it's this one in particular. Have you ever liked something that you really like, but then someone you truly hate also loves the same thing that you do, but he does it even more? And it kind of spoils your relationship with the thing that you love most. That's what happened to me. I used to live with someone who was pretty much worse than Hitler. And at the time, I was actually open to the idea of playing Skyrim, but since that said person played it every day, didn't get a job or anything like that, and was like awful to every person that walked in front of him, that stopped Skyrim entirely for me. Well, it also happened with someone I knew when I was living with my parents. I used to really love Guns N' Roses, but this fathead tubhead of a guy was just like one of these like traditional wankers that you'd come across who thought he was amazing sort of thing. And he also loved Guns N' Roses. Spoilt my relationship for Guns N' Roses. If banana plus grape equals square... No, the great MC, stop it! You are better than this! Congratulations, you deserve everything you have. What? Including autism? Shit, dude, that's some heavy stuff. Spectrum Knight says, Dear Zippy, even though you're last to them, you're always first to me. 1. She's a lesbian. 2. She has a girlfriend. 3. The end. Acro, who was born in 1954, says, I want to see how Corey handles Mario Kart and unfair items. Weirdly enough, I get this request quite a bit, and I'd love to play it. The only problem is that I'd need a Nintendo Switch. And if I was to get a Nintendo Switch, I feel like I'd be the only one who has one. So, maybe. It depends on who in the crew has one. Also, that profile picture, my god. Shooter the Fox says, Corey does indeed have a sexy ass. I still want to touch it. Shooter, you've given me money in my live stream, so you can put your dick in it for all I care. Jacksepticeye Junior. Nice animation. I could imagine you as a baby fur. Okay, fuck this. I am out! Don Omar says, he now sexually identifies as a tomato. No, that is incorrect. I have always this entire time identified as an attack helicopter. So if you don't call me by my gender, you're hate speech. Rainy Chaos says, I swear one of these days we're going partying together at a con. When you're old enough, sweetie. When you're old enough. Because right now, you're currently jailbait. Corey, me and my boyfriend are making it our mission to have sex with you. Just saying. By the way, safe word's gonna be bought. Sorry, Corey. Well, it depends when I'm available. But if I'm not available at the time, you can have my mother because, yeah, she's a whore and she's into that shit. Corey, when will you come to the US for a con? When will you come to Texas to do the furry fiesta here in Dallas? That con is kind of off the table for us at the minute, but we're doing MFF 2018, guys. Yep, we're coming to MFF 2018. You disaster, okay? I guess I am. I'm a total star. Rinks Wolfie Talk says, P.S. I think Leon has a thing for black men. Well, he is a fox. You know, and a fox can't resist a bit of black cock. Leo Loves Furry says, I'm dead! You're clearly not dead! How did you even type that message if you're dead? Look at him, he's dead, he's typed on his keyboard and he's got a full-fledged smile on his face! Liar! Emerald 460 Gaming says, well, Corey would like toilets, wouldn't he? He is a dog after all. I can't argue this point. This guy's clearly well educated, but I must correct him on some things. I particularly like the toilets when the cubicle has got that little hole about this big in the side of the cubicle, and people can put stuff through, like the penises and shit. Those are the toilets I like. Autumnwolf said, you can check my bum in 1080p any day, baby. What, is this a look and can't touch scenario? You still cock blocking me, Auden? Why are you so funny? Because I'm retarded and I have autism, and people on the internet love to laugh at those people. Myself included. Anyway, I think that's enough comments for today. Also, don't forget I have a Patreon now, so if you want to support me on Patreon, help me make better videos, help me get better equipment, then feel free to support me on Patreon. There's a link below. Don't worry, I'll be giving rewards out to everyone who donates. So if you donate $10 continuously for a year, you'll get a piece of art that'll go into a Telegram sticker pack. Donate $25 continuously for a year, you'll get a t-shirt, which the designs for those are Patreon exclusive. Not only that, you'll get the piece of art as well. And if you donate $50 continuously for a year, you'll get a specially designed mug that's exclusive to patrons as well as the t-shirt and as well as the piece of art. But anyway, it's time to end this video here. I am really looking forward to opening your parcels. This is the reason why I've got these as well, just to open parcels. But they look sexy as fuck, don't forget. But anyway, if you like this video, leave a like, and if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you all in the future video. Bye bye!